Hi there, this is Steve, STO N SHO, and today we're out here at BMW and we're doing a fitment on the 24 530i. This is a non-M Sport. And this bracket is different than the 23 or down. So this is a new gen. So if you have a 23 or older BMW, this bracket will not work. So that's why we're out here doing a fitment, because they changed the body style a little bit on these. So it's going to be there are a couple fasteners underneath we're going to use in the center, and it doesn't appear there'll be any lower adaptive on these because it looks like the sensors in the upper part of the grill.
It looks like they're putting it right here now.
Yeah, so it will be a center mount, and that's what we're going to do today. So let's go ahead and get started here. I'm going to turn it over to Mike.
Okay, thanks, Steve. And like Steve said, this is going to be a factory screws, so we're going to take 2 factory screws out, but we aren't going to be reusing the factory screws. We're going to be using 2 that we're going to provide you because they need to be a little bit longer. So first thing we're going to do is take the factory screws out using a 10mm socket. These are a 4.8 by, I don't know, looks like maybe 20 screw, but again, we won't be reusing them. And the reason we're using the spacers, you can see there's a pocket there we need to fill. So we're going to be using a spacer to fill that void. And that's going to be a 5/16 spacer, and then the fastener is going to be a 4.8 by 25, and now it's going to have an 8mm head on it, so we're going to have to change sockets. So screw through the bracket, spacer up on top, and then into the J-clip. And these are going into a metal J-clip, they're not just going into plastic, so you'll have plenty to tighten down with. And I like to start them and then give each one a little twist and then go back and snug them up. And again, metal J-clip, so where you can't go crazy, you can, as you can see, put a pretty good turn on them. There you go, and as you can see, that's nice and solid. So then once that's done, you're going to put your base plate in, and you can see right here there's a notch, and that's going to go into that spring-loaded pull pin. And then once you hear that click, then you know you're good to go. So that's all there is to it. And then you just mount your front license plate on there.
Yep, make sure that you periodically lubricate your pull pin, especially if you're in a state that has snow or some harsher winters. And if you do go through a car wash, make sure that you remove the front plate because it will get damaged. We have people that forget to do that, and then yeah, they're not happy about that, and we usually hear about it. So make sure that you remove that front license plate. And then here's what it's going to look like in front of your car there, and then yeah, your license plate will go on the front and you are all done.
We're going to now show you how to mount the license plate to the front bracket. You're going to take your plate, take the screw, put it through the plate, then line it up on the bracket like so. Put the nylon lock nut on it. Now the nylon lock nut will have a nylon ring and then no ring, so the ring goes to the outside. So when you put it on, make sure the ring goes to the outside. And then take your 10mm socket or wrench, if you have just a wrench, Phillips screwdriver, and just tighten them up. Ring in there is going to keep it from rattling off. So there you go. That's what it should look like when you're all done.